pace for the Pacers has been the theme since game one. I know they only have 2 foul break points, but it seems like it's more. Even when
it's called the greatest setting in college football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the home-standing Washington Huskies. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Freeman. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Washington State Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control.
Running toward the tape. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it first and 10 inside the 30. Hands it off. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Touch pass on the line. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Cougars are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cougar.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
19 of 20 in the free line. So being aggressive and helping your team get in the bonus early was great.
I mean, it's actually incredible what he's done. He's lasted 2+ games now. He's played 42 minutes, and this is his 22nd return.
He's coming from the grind.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Washington Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Using the quick game.
Take away Bridges' minutes because he's a better shooter than Bridges. Up fake here. I mean, OG.
Shannon came into this game with the second best plus minus in the series behind him. It's the best 22 with Shannon on the
off the bench with 4. You can score with the best of them. He's going to have to step up to his defense here.
He's coverage a little bit. Stay with center. Here's one. Shot. It's one thing to try to influence by one way and he's trying to get him to go left. You can't just open up and give him a straight line drive to the rim.
Fouls, but not before. Turning it a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking for a crease. It's Coleman. Defense builds those gaps and got the ball into the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh, and this, whatever this was, whatever any of this
He
was.
finds his man. Stopped at the 43
So why do you still have the
after
same
the
bet?
15-yard
It's time to graduate financially
And
to Ally
Roski
Bank.
will
Free
snap
money
it on
grows
1st
2
and 10.
times faster, as you used to say.
Wide out in
Hashtag
motion.
goals. So open an
Quarterback
account with
flips
the
it in
bank that's
quickly
your
to the
ally.
receiver.
Fired
They
up.
make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Oh, juicy, flame grilled. Ready for adventure. Experience a
They
new
say
kind
you
of
could
flame
call
at
holding
Burger
on
King.
every play.
Twinny Drive.
Well, they
Coming
did
to
on
theaters
that
June
one.
13th.
The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it on the right.
And an awesome job there by the offense picking up the blitz and giving their quarterback a clean pocket to throw from. Doesn't get better than that.
Dropping back, it's Rodgers. And that pass intercepted.
There's these Chevys called the heartbeat of America. Heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering.
Touchdown,
Like the people who keep this country
and
moving,
this defense
doing what
coming
they
out
do
with points
best.
of their own. What an interception return. The
Helping
DB
neighbors.
saw it. He
What
thought,
you
don't
mean?
drop it, don't drop it.
Getting
Then
it
thought,
done.
don't get caught, don't
For
get
them,
caught.
only
And he
America's
did.
most
The
dependable
pick
truck.
six.
And every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, and ability comes standard.
Home Fitness Water with Gatorade electrolytes, zero sugar, and ice. Drinks better than water to help you get the most out of your workout and get back to your best self. What propels you? Propel with Gatorade electrolytes.
Lining up to add another.
Can't believe you got pink insurance. When you wake up with pink eye, you get your prescription fast. In like an hour with Walmart Express Delivery. Who else Walmart to deliver that fast?
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
North America's largest indoor water park is minutes from Manhattan at American Dream. Over 40 rides and slides, private cabanas, dining and drink options, and always 85 degrees. Get your tickets now for DreamWorks Water Park.
Said I'd never do it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Sounds straight.
The Huskies have it back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Game 7 from the Garden.
He tosses one
Pacers in
high
New York.
and deep
That
down
will
the
start
left
at 8
side.
Eastern. Then
And
June
that'll
5th
be
on
incomplete.
ABC, the NBA Finals begin with the MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on either New York or Indiana. Check NBA.com or the NBA app for more information. 3 minutes gone, second quarter. It's Siakam. Driving kilometers there, back on top shot. Big shot for the Siakam gets set for the three. Indiana does Cincinnati with 10 made field goals. Make it 13-minute field goals on Tennessee with the following shot on the driving set. Toppin was only 1 for 11 from 3 in this series until this one. Towns goes under. Toppin gets fouled and knocks it in. 2 fouls here on Shepard now. The Pacers, though, nice start from behind the arc. 6 out of 10. And 14 bench points for the Pacers. Well, the Pacers make over a third of their threes in these playoffs. They're 11-9. And they're the number 1 3-point shooting team in the playoffs. And they'll be a this year. It's a rebound by McConnell. He's got a lot of speed and just skills. And down he goes. The Bulls lose it. It's the time. Who got the hand on the ball and dribble penetration by McConnell. This is a nice job by OG just to get the ball out of his hands. There's the finger out of bounds there by Siakam. And again, turnovers for Indiana. In 3 weeks, they've been outstanding. There's 2 options, 4 turnovers. Already 5 today. Screen on the top, but he's picking books. And that's the bet. There's the second defense here in game 6 for the Pacers. Attention to detail. As soon as Towns gets it in that mid post, we show him double. Nice job there defensively by Indiana. And this has been a long rest for Brunson. And that's all because of the play of Shamet and DeLon Wright off the bench. Halliburton's come back in. Turner's come back in for Indiana. Bridges and Brunson should be fresh. Halliburton's hand opens his screen. No hesitation. That's a fan of defensive breakdown by the year. Pacers have the largest lead. Timeout New York. 7.5 in the half. That's twice while Anthony Towns has gone under the screen. And the Pacers burned him twice with 2 threes.
You're him, the one they call the Baba Yaga.
The John Wick franchise. 3 loves.
Cool.
Guitar.
It's a big match for the National Women's Soccer League, and only the best will win.
Just let me talk to the benches. It's very long, so I ain't trying. These are very long, so I ain't just my eyes just don't be lost. It's not gonna last, be tired, be wondering.
He's hit him with a big one on first down. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass, it's Rogers. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to
the
boot
best
it
part of
away.
our job isn't just the great coverage and savings we give our customers for bundling their boats and RVs with their home and auto.
Is there a second part to it?
Should be sorry to say the first part. I lost my train of thought.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helped out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again, fighting off the defender. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
unloads to the wideout. And he
This is
intercepted.
is my chance to bring from not just even dreaming it.
He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's just excellent. Number one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. There's still that in the middle. Nobody open. If I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Game 6, the finest is out. Stan's favorite actor, Timothy Chalamet, Kylie Jenner in attendance here for Game 6. Indiana's finest, Mike Epps.
Last time, David, it was 1, 2, 3 kicks.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the
heels.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Working that left side now. And good blocking and space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes away.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
We're going to throw it over the top of the knee. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Washington sends out the punt team. That first punt was a beauty. Did take another one just like it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead.
Yeah. So what? It's baby lotion. aggressive, but these are the kind you got to avoid things like this. All these boys running out to catch the ball. Out high. It's a giveaway point right there. Burden in game 5 with just 8 points and 2 to 7 after the game 4 with a triple-double. Indiana in the bonus now with 6.5 to go in the half. Easy ball, too. Very easy. Albert and Bridges is there. Thomas, again, going for these 50-50 balls, but they're ending up in New York's way. I like the hustle here, but it's still Knicks possession here. Siakam back on the floor here. Each team is shooting 47% from the floor. Knicks are in 3 threes, 7 threes in the air. Mitchell Roberts is relentless on the blocks. And again, we started this series, we talked about things and number 2 possession. And Robinson allowing the Knicks after possession on the offensive left. Robinson gets the spin. Another possession because of Robinson fighting. This should be Knicks ball. And it's Mitchell Robinson. That's what he's like. Too. He does not get credit for offensive rebounds. But both times, once he goes foul, it's 2 extra possessions here. It's just the offensive rebounds in there. This is outside. 3 of 9. First one, and starts with OG. Well, it's players other than Towns Brooks and all about the stars. And Towns Brooks are 17. And they're just, that's only going to be the first on Towns. Finish on down here in the second quarter. Tonight from Indianapolis, the NBA on TNT. Brought to you by Cola. Ron South with the NBA. At the future line, Siakam. The Pacers stand at their lowest offensive rating of the teams, stand below 100 points for the first time in these playoffs. Look at the score of the game. This is Knicks defense and keeping it. Talks about the magic number for the Pacers was over 110. Right now, if you can keep them under that and keep the game close. Jackson being the best clutch player. Spot to come in, right? With 5 minutes left here in the second. The game was kind of slowed down with the fouls and back to the free throw. Well, there's a difference between being physical and grabbing guys. These 2 Indiana fouls are obvious grabs. We don't see him get called for fouls, and he's got the tough side of the Brunson. He's being physical and fighting over. And you guys thought about this being a very strong game. The Knicks have won the two lowest games of this series. They haven't won championship. The Knicks, two lowest games. The two lowest games. The two lowest athletes. So you think they're going to win. Because when we go in this series, it's all about their defense. They might see some of the systems of pressure. The offensive area, the offensive area was in the action. They're going to achieve it. If they don't want it, inside, the way. That's a good foul on him. And it's silly foul. I mean, you're just getting around the opponents right here. Millard's stupidity, not getting the top returns, you know. And if that's so neat, it's 12 Indiana points. So it's Brunson. Brunson, that's how that's the minute. That's how it's to me, Brunson for initiated the fact. Brunson with the 32, game 5, and it's 24. Brunson has to Brunson started at 56 to 47. Brunson 17 the rest of the team 11 for 18, so the team touches 16%. They're not even shooting 80%. It's after hard out time. Shot clock at 7. It's first 15 feet. You got a little stuff for folks that can come and get in and out offensively. Oh, I just need to shot right times too. And big drop receive. Just rapid into transition. This kind of surprised Bridges with the throwdown. There's the block. They're going to take a look. I think this is going to be a challenge. It's a stop. Now it's going to end up being an offensive foul on Ananobi. Indiana is selling in the ruling on a defensive foul on the play.
An impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Looking to pass. It's Rogers. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
There we go. Whoa. Let's go. Look at this time.
I got the Wolves.
Don't forget about the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Smith, that inspires.
Watch the right leg of OG.
The Huskies will be
That's where the contact happens first.
He's going to try to flip the field with
over
this one.
Siakam. I could very well see this being
a
an
high kick trying to pen them deep.
OG.
He's got great
led
speed.
with that right knee to the midsection of Siakam.
42-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has got stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, with his speed, they're going to keep blitzing him over and over because you'll get results like that right there. Kind of reminds you of Joe Kelly, a great linebacker at Washington in the 80s, or maybe Mason Foster as well. Those guys could go sideline to sideline, but they could also blitz. This guy can do it all.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Wide open downfield. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He'll go to the sneak. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Coming after it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. Washington State has it all working right now. Trying to slam in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Washington State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Tulsa found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Golden Hurricanes football. Those folks in Chapman Stadium
Doesn't do a lot of this once it's Neesmith, but we haven't seen that matchup a lot here in Game 6. Just bounce him down and then able to shoot over
where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
With the number that you circled that they have hit when they want to play well. Yeah, with the ball,
got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice game. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Huskies will hustle to the line. The aerial assault continues. Gets it out quickly. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're bringing heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck's happening.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First,
Indiana closes out that second quarter with a 7-4 run. This is game 6.
You have it.
Indiana trying to close with Cardinal point elimination.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. He wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle.
Scientifically designed, I was better than
Gets it down to the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
A lot of people want you back.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wazoo headed to the line with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires
Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza tastes like never before. Because Domino's has never had stuffed crust before. Seriously. We do now. So get any medium 2-topping Parmesan stuffed crust pizza for $10.99 when you fix it match.
The all-new Infiniti QX80, a 450 horsepower twin-turbo beast of luxury. Invest in an Infiniti during the once-in-a-springtime event. We won't raise the MSRP on any vehicle before June 2nd.
Hello?
I'm Gemini.
Okay, can we talk about this photo I just took?
Sure, just add it and we'll talk. Can you take a look at this giant hole? That hole is easier to repair than it looks.
Okay, let's talk about how to get rid of that spider. Run that section. Attach the braces to the support beam.
Attach what to what? Go back a step.
No problem. Let's go back to step 3.
Hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, hummus, chips, and salsa in the hummus drink, all for just $10. So if you're McDone with the overpriced burgers, Chili's. Chili's 3 for Me is the best 10 you can eat.
The general gives you a great eat. Whether it's on your car insurance or taking a break from being the auto turn guy.
Testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price.
You want the lowest price. Did you say lowest or lowest price?
It's basically the same thing. If you find a lower price in the same item, we'll match it. Get the lowest price with our lowest price guarantee. Lowe's, we help, you save.
Why is Special K so special? Oh, I see it's third and fifth. Oh, wait. Go back to the berries. Special K. Special for a reason. With the NBA app, you get real-time stats and insights while you're watching the postseason.
Like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second
Express
half.
halftime report. Live from the 2025 NBA Eastern Conference Finals is brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express. The Indiana Pacers trying to make their way to the NBA Finals. A win will do it. And they're up by 4 at the break. Ivy's Halliburton for 2 of his 8 in the first half. And man, are we in for some second half here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Welcome everybody to American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. If you've said it once, you've said it 100 times in this series. It's all about pace. What you think?
Got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me.
And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Boston. Gets away from one, finds room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And why think back to Husky QBs? Think about Warren Moon. Think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Advantages. Either team is enjoyed in the course of this series.
Caught in the backfield. It's Boston.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, see what happens? That DB starts to and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Washington will snap it in the red zone. Give to the running back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quick pass on the fly motion. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And I'm just trying to find ways to manufacture extra yards, right? I just get a couple extra in the red zone, and then I get that touchdown that I'm searching for. So I like it. It wasn't ultra productive, but it's a good way to get positive yards.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights.
Really big for the thing. They cannot turn it so they do it. They got to go for the job space and they got to play away. When they talk about that chip shot on the top of the key as well, you said 10 turnovers. The can't have 10 turnovers, which is your make the 20. To the top of the game. And turnovers in a half on pace for get it.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
10 plus 2 is 15. What's 10 times 2?
He'll bring it out. It's Hill.
I need to tell you what.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Washington offense onto the field again. They got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
I think he'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking for space, it's Parker.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Quarterback checking off. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goal.
And he breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown, Husky. And here they come. Almost all the way back.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, it gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Power football with the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got his man quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, it could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in passing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And sticking to the run. So what? A lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Parker. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Second down here as they go back to work after the breaks. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls.
How the fuck are they hitting me?
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They want to just keep throwing it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
A touchdown. Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
Welcome back to Indiana, the Eastern Conference Finals on TNT, presented by TNT. No league has been larger than 6 in this one.
And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
We saw a lot of this in Game 5. Number one, the ball pressure. Picking up 5, picking up 4. His high springer rolls are playing right at that mid-court area.
Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 9.
Going downhill.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys.
The Knicks in peril because of his decision-making and scoring. Indiana by 4. Let's take a look at our FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game. Start of the game -4. And currently at -5.5.
Man, as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off.
to take care of 3 areas. They got to quit turning the ball over. 10 turnovers first half. Their transition defense has been
the #1 objective for a defense
way below average.
Offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice weight on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Siakam busting their ass.
Now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snap.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves the credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. And he's not going to make it. The defense
This is
denying him the
outstanding
first down.
defensive play.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell. Hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's what right there.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes it a huge play for the team.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 2nd down now after the sack.
Nigga missed both free throws.
Looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Hey, this shit about to be over.
Trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Cougar! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Soft interwound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run the
Mitchell Robinson the best Nick. The rest of these niggas are bullshit.
The game ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away.
That's 4. And 9 rebounds for Robinson. Reg, to your point, he's got them on both ends of the field. But you can't just block out. Miles Turner's trying to block out.
Huskies haven't found time to make this defense bow down to Washington. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that.
They cannot stop Siakam.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape,
This nigga is going on too.
this was open if we just ran the details to the right route.
This shit over.
Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David, you're talking about.
On that 8-0 run to start the fucking quarter.
When you need a lift,
That's not good.
use a big financial friend. Your BFF. Experience. Strong enough to financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have new solutions that can make a big difference. Well, you do have that big financial friend. Wherever your journey takes you.
Hey, you came out racing.
Makes the catch. It's Coleman.
Yep.
Makes the catch and knocked down.
He handles
And here comes the
professionally.
offense on second down.
You're bankrupt. Anything you wish you'd done differently? Yeah.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21.
Really good at
Third and short.
Relax the lifetime.
Looking downfield, it's
F1 the
Rodgers.
movie, rated PG-13, and Peter's IMAX 227.
Another
Dry skin only needs sealing moisture. CeraVe hydrates up to 10 layers deep and delivers 3 essential ceramides, helping restore my barrier. Lock in 24-hour hydration with CeraVe facial moisturizing lotions.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care.
Knock, knock. My mom was calling.
Touchdown, Husky.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions, just winning the football game.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless.
Push the ball down the field, make plays.
It's wonderful how with unlimited data and 5G network for just $25 a month. Stream, scroll, browse, and connect with great coverage plus unlimited hotspot internet. That's a top-tier network. Budget friendly cost. But you are good, didn't you?
The next guys catch the
Visible.
football, secure, get your butt on the ground.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty, because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's pretty genius, actually. To accentuate Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Fuck.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
You don't just want a low price.
You want the lowest price. Did you say lowest or lowest price?
It's basically the same thing. If you find a lower price in the same item, we'll match it. Get the lowest price with our lowest price guarantee. Lowe's, we help you save.
Time to take a look at our previous first friends for tonight. The Eastern Conference Finals stands of particular interest to many people. Let's give you a few of this one. Fights off here against Indiana, 16-2. Rebounded. New York is one.
Fuck, man.
Pacers 13-2.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down.
That's going to be tough.
Looking downfield, it's Rodgers.
Start with it. Take care of it.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. One more play to pad the stats. Trying to move the sticks.
Well, it was nice knowing you, New York.
Throws for the tight end. And here's the third interception of the night. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter.
Bridges, inside to go. There's a lot of traffic in there, but they have the battle.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
You know, coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ready opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
And how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our teams are really good.
They cannot stop the offense.
That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people make a lot of.
This nigga got 24.
And guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the rankings.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Bruce Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.